Guys, welcome out to the wedding of Stephen and Steven. Wow, right? Kevin and Stephanie. I'm combining names already. So, first and foremost, if your cell phone is on, can you please silence him? So that's
Unless you
big request. You can silence him too.
Silence, you kill me.
Alright. So just want to say thank you first and foremost for everyone that's coming that came out to participate in this awesome event. So just for starters and stuff, obviously in the wonderful, impressive, in the wonderful words of the impressive clergyman from Princess Bride, marriage is what brings us together today.
Woo!
So today we're going to celebrate the union of Stephanie and Kevin. Before we get to the good stuff, just a quick laugh, quick story, quick joke. So, a man and a woman are on a train together, and it's the first time they've ever met. They find out they're bunking together in the same room. So, after the initial embarrassment of everything, they decide that the sleeping arrangement, so the woman is going to be sleeping on the top bunk, the man on the bottom. Middle of the night hits, and the woman wakes up and she's cold. So she leans over the bunk and says, "Excuse me, sir. I'm kind of cold. Do you mind grabbing me a blanket?" And he says, "I got a better idea. Why don't we pretend like we're married?" So giddy, she giggles, says, "Sure, why not? Let's do this." And so he says, "Great, get your own damn blanket." So, all right. So, Kevin has asked me to talk about him and kind of his experience a little bit about how these two met. So 8 months ago, Kevin is at work and finds out that there is going to be someone new, and he's going to help train a little bit and have a great time doing that. Stephanie walks in. At first, like, it was just very business casual environment and stuff. Got to know each other through there, and decided, hey, this is nice. Company's good. Remember the day that he invited Stephanie over to the house and just said, hey, can we have game night? Can we have fun? Things like that. Absolutely, and we're so glad that he did. Right? So with that, Stephanie came over, and it's just been happiness since then.
I never laughed.
Never, not once. And then that's what led us here today. Stephanie, with your background and stuff, like where you've come from, you've been through a lot. So, obviously important and stuff. It's made you who you are now, and it's led you to this wonderful opportunity. Stephanie didn't know it at first. It is very spiritual, very Christian. I've had the opportunity to actually have really good discussions, kind of lengthy discussions with her as well. And I'll tell you what, I graduated from seminary, did 4 years, and Stephanie knows her Bible much better than myself. Must admit that. In fact, and so when preparing for this, there was a couple of scriptures she hinted at that she'd like to have, and so that scripture is Ephesians 4:12, but I'm actually going to do a couple before that. I'm going to start at verse 9 and through 12. So it says, "Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him who is alone when he falls and has not another to lift him up. Again, if two lie together, they keep warm, but how can one keep warm alone? And though a man might prevail against one who is alone, two will withstand him. A threefold cord is not quickly broken." So, obviously being married and stuff, it's a huge commitment, it's a huge step. It takes a lot of commitment and requirement and stuff from both people. Mel and I taught a class a long time ago and one of the things that we learned is a marriage fails with 100% effort. And people looked at us like we were crazy when we would tell them that, because how's that possible? Well, simple. If there's only 100% effort, somebody's failing in an area. Or both people are. A marriage requires 200%, 100% effort from each person. So in order for this to be successful, you both have to put in 100% effort. Also, marriage is not a word, it is a sentence. It is a life sentence, Kevin. A marriage must be created. It is never too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is standing together and facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each... Sorry, it moved on me. It is giving each an atmosphere on which each can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it is being the right partner. I've been told you guys have some vows. Let's start with Kevin. I see Michael moving up first. So let's start with
I thought we were handing them both.
Alright. Stephanie, I promise to love, cherish, and uphold you in any way I can. I promise to always be there for you when you want or need me. I want to make you happy every day. I want to hug, kiss, talk, debate, cuddle, eat, and sleep with you. You may say that I want to do and have everything with you. I have searched, cried, prayed, and gotten my hopes up multiple times, thinking that I found the right one for me. But I was rejected every time for some reason or another. I had written down a bunch of things I wanted in a wife, but everyone I dated or knew over the years never made the cut. I felt alone and thought I was going to have to lower the standards I had set in looking for a spouse. I prayed about it, and I had the feeling to keep waiting and be patient. I obeyed and waited for what now seems like a moment in time. You came into my life through work, and at first I wasn't sure what to think of you. But as time went on, I noticed that the qualities that I had written down and looked for were in you. As you continued to love me, I in turn continued to love you as well. I was astonished when I read you the list I made and saw that you were everything I was looking for and more. So when I say you are everything to me, you are. It is because of this that I will treasure you above everything and everyone else on this earth. I hope we can have lots of fun together. When times get tough, I hope we can be there for one another. If we cry, let's cry together. If we are angry or mad, let's work things out and not rest until they are. Let's always put God at the head of our relationship and our family. He has touched our lives in so many ways to prepare and lead us to each other. Stephanie, I am looking forward to our future and the great things we shall accomplish together. And I give my all and everything I am to you, as I have to God. I love you, Stephanie.
I don't know how I'm going to finish this up. How are you doing?
Okay. Try not to cry. Kevin, my wall crumbled when you entered my life. You amaze me every day with your gentleness and love. You are the calm to my chaotic hot mess.
Stephanie,
You give me hope when I can't find mine. You have a way of lifting me up no matter the stressors at the current time. With your great faith, you are helping me rebuild mine. I am so excited to now build our faith together. So today, I take you as my husband. I give you my hand as your wife with my whole heart. I fully accept you as you have me. I am blessed to get to witness the man you are becoming. the man God preordained for you to be. I promise to listen and laugh with you every day. I promise to support you, support all you say and do, and to accept your support. I promise to encourage you, cherish you, honor you, putting you first before any other human relationship on this earth. I promise to let you lead me as God has ordained, and to be your helper in everything we put our hands in. Through sorrow and success, I will live in truth and communicate openly and without fear. I don't know all the plans God has laid for us, but I know they are good. And without doubt, He brought us here today. Let us build our home upon Jesus, never forsaking Him or each other the rest of our days. Living, learning, and loving together forever. I love you, Kevin.
So are you ready to make this thing official?
Yes.
Okay. So, look at the rings.
I give it first to Kevin.
Okay. That is the first thing. Chris.
Just the ring. I mean, not the box. Thank you.
Kevin, you want to start? Okay. So, will you, Kevin, keep Stephanie as your favorite person, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day? Excellent. Ready? Yeah. All right. Will you, Stephanie, keep Kevin as your favorite person, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day?
I do.
I got one for both of you. And this one I want you to enter together. Okay? Will you, Kevin and Stephanie, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and forever, whatever may come next? Marriage has 4 types of rings in a relationship. You have the engagement ring first. You have the marriage ring, the wedding ring. You have the suffering, and you have the enduring. May the good Lord bless you and keep you in this new and exciting adventure you are starting together. Your yesterdays were the path to this moment, and your journey to a future of togetherness becomes a little clearer with each new day. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, by the power vested in me in the state of Idaho, I am honored and pleased to present you with Mr. and Mrs. Kevin Jorgensen. Kevin, you may now kiss your wife.
Aww.